No, we're coming up with a formula sheet that you'll be able to use, that you'll have, that hopefully I can give you before the exam. No notes. Okay. Yeah, so first I plug in 0. Square root of 0 is 0, plus 2 is 2. Okay. All right, so now let's do the horizontal shift. So f of x equals the square root of x minus 1. So do you think that's going to move us left or right? Is inside the square root, yes. That's the h. So that's always the horizontal one. Think that's going to move us left or right? Always went opposite before, still goes opposite. Okay, let's see it in action. 0, 1, 4. The all right, the square root of 1. I'm sorry, 0 minus 1 is the square root of negative 1. Oh, I can't use that one. Where does my domain start? 1. So that's where I'm going to start with this one. And no, I actually want to be just a little bit nicer to myself and put in a 2 and then 5. You may put in any numbers you want. Square root of 1 minus 1 is the square root of 0, which is 0. Square root of 2 minus 1 is the square root of 1, which is 1. Square root of 5 minus 1, which is the square root of 4, which is 2. I decided to make the numbers easy for myself. And let's see what happens to this one. 1, 0, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 2. It has been horizontally shifted to the right. Negatives of x minus h. If h is positive, I get a shift. I get a shift to the right, but that because it's x minus h. Anyway, we always love those. So let's put it all together. Let's do y equals, I won't put an a in here, the square root of x plus 3 minus 4. This one should make a vertical shift down. And a horizontal shift. So plus makes them go to the left. So when I go to graph this one, my vertex point is going to go from the origin left 3 and down 4. Oops, I need to go a little further down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's my vertex point. And then, oh, it's just one of those tops of half of a parabola that's on its side. I didn't plot any other points. You can if you want to. Because I am getting a feel for what they all look like now. So I'm going to locate them by a locator point, their vertex, and maybe get one other point, like the y-intercept. When x is 0, I get the square root of 3 minus 4. The square root of 3 is 1.7, so that's almost negative 2, a little over negative 2. Oh, I put it in the right place. Yeah, that was about right. So you can probably locate it with one other point. I just chose negative 4. So that vertex ends up being at negative 3, negative 4. Change the sign on the h, comma, keep the sign on the k. Okay.